Wisdom from a Tramp. Big cities are vibrant, full of energy, and intensely interesting, but they all have their dark side to them. It always hurts my feelings when I see homeless people sleeping in cardboard boxes in stations or parks. Those are things that shouldn't be happening anymore these days. I remember this one night particularly well. I was working overtime on a cold winter night and missed my train home, so I decided to get a coffee at the station's food stand. As I walked back to the tracks for another connection, I noticed a man lying on the floor next to the stairs leading to the railroad tracks. He didn't even have a blanket. All he had was 2 old sweatshirts and a couple of old journals he used as a mattress. As I flipped a coin into his cup, a deep, raspy voice spoke to me. "Thanks, man, I really appreciate it." I smiled, nodded tenderly, and as I moved on upstairs, I heard this raspy voice again. "You know, I used to be like you know." I descended the couple of steps I had already taken and asked what he had meant. "I used to be just like you. Work like you, dress like you, act like you, be like you. But life didn't give me any gifts, you know. As I once stepped into the quicksand of misery, it was only a spiral downwards from then on. Nowadays people don't see me anymore. I still have faith, you know. I still learn. I never despair. I read a lot. I like philosophy. See, to the climber, the mountain is clearer from the plain. I used to complain I had no clean pants until I saw someone who didn't have any legs. It may sound corny, but you have to live it and feel it to truly realize. I used to complain I had no money until I saw an old rich man vulnerably walking in the rain, for he had lost his sanctuary of youth, and even 100 preachers couldn't give him one of the greatest fortunes, health, the instrument of truth and love. Few people understand it, man. External beauty ain't everything. Fortune ain't everything, you know. The bag of desires is bottomless. As rich as you might be, you'll always see something that ain't yours. What really matters are the simple things in life, man. Look at me. You can even learn from a poor fool. His voice cracked and he smiled as he noticed I was listening to him with deep attention. You can't stand tall without bending. You can't be rich if you've never been poor. And most of all, you can never stop a loving heart. I gave him my cup of coffee and some extra spare change, and as he thanked me, I could see respect in his eyes, and the feeling was mutual. We said goodbye, and on my train home, I couldn't stop thinking about his words. Pure, beautiful words. Words that most people voluntarily choose to ignore while passing him by.